Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Now Timmy 66. How the heck is everybody doing today? Let's go for a walk. Yeah, and you might say, for a guy that talks about walking a lot, I sure see you driving a lot. Why do you drive to where you walk, man? Isn't that kind of lazy? I guess. But the park's a ways away, man. The one I like to go walk at anyway. And it is 65 degrees, man, at 10:01 on a Friday. What's everybody got planned for Halloween, man? Halloweeny. Man, Halloween used to be my favorite time of year. Not obviously because of the candy, but I just liked I loved the fact that I'd get dressed up and, you know, all the spooky, scary stuff was going on. When I was a kid, man, I used to love Halloween. I'll tell you guys a little story about that. So today, guys, we are back up here at beautiful Cap Smith Park. It's really windy, though. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see that pretty cool little bridge over there and stuff like that. I'm going to take you guys along with me, but if it's too windy, I don't know. Let's just find out. Sorry about the camera work. I guess, you know, I could find 5 million excuses not to go do it, right? But I won't. Let's go check out that bridge, man. Love being outside. It's awesome. But seriously, though, guys, if it's too windy and I listen back to this and it just messes everything up, then, you know, probably film somewhere else. Beautiful day today, guys. Beautiful. Check it out, man. We got ducks. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. Sorry for the wind. Ducks. So yeah, it's actually kind of cold out here today, guys. But it's a beautiful day, as you guys can see behind me. Not a cloud in the sky. I'll give you guys a view of this bridge up here. Danger! Do not walk or stand in area. Oh, I don't want anybody down here, guys. So here's the bridge. Cool. Now you can just see me dropping my phone down here. But there is beautiful Cap Smith Park, guys. This thing goes around for about I think it's 1.5 miles all the way around. Freaking awesome place to walk. Pretty walking trails. Everybody's out with their dogs. It's nice, man. Seeing as we go along here, you got little, if you're really ambitious, you got little, look, exercise stuff. See what I'm saying? So it's to help stay fit. Show you guys this sign. High jump. From standing position, jump from right leg as high as you can. Repeat on left leg. Repeat as recommended below. So here's your beginner level. Do 2 times. Walk to the next station. So see, guys, they got like a... Here's the other one. Let me show you. Vault bar. With legs and feet together, grasp beam to a challenging height. From a semi-crouch position, spring over bar with legs stretched outward. Return to starting position and repeat as recommended below. Beginner, do 3 times. Walk to next station. You guys probably wonder why I'm mentioning the beginner stuff, huh? I don't even think I'm close to intermediate yet. Beautiful day though, man. Oh yeah, my story. So Halloween story. Well, me and my friends used to always get together on Halloween. You know, we dress up and I'll be honest with you, we go out to raise a little bit of hell. Well, this was before I was old enough to do all the partying and stuff like that I used to do back in my youth. But we still knew how to kind of get in trouble and come up with interesting ways to piss our neighbors off and stuff like that, which we used to do on a regular basis. But one year, and not too far, see, I grew up in a small town in Nebraska, and not too far away from where I lived, there was a cemetery, and you had to walk up this long, winding road. Now, I grew up in a town called Elkhorn, and Elkhorn at the time, it's grown up quite a bit now. I think it's incorporated into being a part of Omaha, Nebraska. But back in that day, it was a small town, man. People used to like leave their doors unlocked and all kinds of crazy stuff. Look at this goose over here, or whatever you call it. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Check him out. He's just having fun out there in the water. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, yeah, guys. One year, we decided that it would be cool because we were going to go out trick-or-treating. And we decided it'd be kind of fun to go ahead and do a little walk up to the cemetery on Halloween. And, you know, everybody was like, oh, you're scared. No, you're scared. No, you're scared. You're scared. Stuff like that, right? We used to all be chicken, to be honest with you. Everybody was scared. And so we have our candy to keep us energized, of course. And we're walking up this long road. And you had a picture, man. There's like, it's dark. There ain't no street lights. Ooh, sorry for the wind. Let me get to where it's not windy and I'll finish this story. Hang on, guys. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. It was way too windy out there for me to film. So, yeah. I'll complete my story in here. It's a brisk day. I mean, for me anyway. It's actually dropped in temperature, guys. It's 60 degrees, not 65. And it's windy. And there's a person around right behind me walking by wearing a mask. Really? Wow. Anyway, let me get back to the story. So anyway, I'm back in the car. Did my lap. Did my due diligence for today. And I'm caught my breath. So I can finish my story. Where was I? Oh yeah. Walk to the cemetery on Halloween. We thought it would be a great idea, right? Now, the distance from like my neighborhood, you had to walk down this hill, cross a really busy kind of a highway called, I think it was called Dodge Street. If any of my old friends from the old country of Elkhorn remember, let me know. I think it was called Dodge Street. We had to cross Dodge Street, and then I believe it was called Chapel Hill Road, and it was long, twisty, and windy. Windy night. It's probably somewhere in the mid 50s, 40s, whatever, and you know, we're walking along in our little masks. I don't know, I was probably like some werewolf or whatever. Whatever was cool back then, I'm sure. And we start walking along, and we're, you know, listening to the wind whip through the trees and everything, and it's kind of spooky, and we hear this meow, meow, meow. We turn around, we look, and there's a cat. It wasn't a black cat, it was a yellow cat, okay? Kind of like the cat you see on the Friskies commercials type cat, right? And we're like, huh, that's weird, look at that cat. We're like, maybe it's possessed, and we're freaking each other out, right? So we just like, well, just ignore it, and we'll just keep going. So we continue walking, and we keep checking behind us, and this cat is following us. all the way up this long, windy hill, and it's pitch black, right? And we're like, what was that noise? Did you hear that? I think there's somebody out there in the woods. You know, we're freaking each other out, right? I would say, you know, I was probably maybe 12, 13 years old when we did this. And when you get up to the very top of this long, windy hill, it goes around a bend and then a bend in the road, and then there's the graveyard, right? So we finally get up there, but this cat is following behind us, meowing the whole time. And a friend of mine took a stick and threw it at it. Get out of here, you know, because we were starting to freak out. And cat kind of jumped back a little bit, but it kept following us. It kept following us and following us and following us. So up ahead in the distance on the hill looms the graveyard, right? The cemetery. And I'm not kidding you guys, it's spooky. It's got like one of those low old stone fences that go around it with a gate and everything. And we were nervous. Well, the idea was that we were going to go and actually walk through the graveyard. Never made it that far. So we're standing in front of the gate to the cemetery, trying to build up the nerve to go ahead and go inside. And we're really freaked out by this time. And my buddy goes, what happened to the cat? And we turn around, and the cat is gone. Now, it probably was just on its way home. But it was enough to freak us out. So I said, I don't think I'm going in that cemetery. And my friends were like, oh, you're chicken. I'm like, go ahead and go in. I'll just stand here and watch you. You go ahead and go on in that cemetery. Nobody had the balls to do it, right? So it was a very long, spooky walk home where everybody kept looking behind us for the cat. The cat that followed us to the cemetery. That's my spooky Halloween story. I know, you guys were expecting some huge climactic story. Sorry. It just freaked me out. You had to be there. It's like a trip down memory lane. I guess we know we're getting older when we take more trips down memory lane than we take trips, right? So I was just kind of thinking back on it a little bit, and I was just kind of thinking, guys, how much time has changed, man. You know, that story I just related to you guys about me actually walking like 2.5 miles in the middle of the night on Halloween to a cemetery and stuff like that. That shit don't happen today, man. It just don't. Kids just, I mean, I don't know, honestly, myself as a parent, if I would allow my kid to be doing that, you know. I mean, my kid's going to go out trick-or-treating with a friend of his, and he's all excited. He's going to some character called Sans. Maybe I'll find a picture of it and throw it up here. But anyway, he's going to go as Sans, and he's going to go with a friend, but I'm dropping him off over at a friend's house. They're going to have pizza. Then the mom is going to take them out trick-or-treating, and she'll be with them the whole time. So it's not like the way it used to be, man. It used to be like, my parents would be like, all right, you got your costume, you got your pillowcase for your candy, kick us out the door, right? Sorry, guys. I was interrupted by a phone call. But, yeah, anyways, times have definitely changed, man. I don't think we let our kids go out and do that. There's too much craziness in the world. And, you know, our parents back then, and of course, I grew up in a small town. So everybody kind of knew everybody. And you had to go really far to get in real serious trouble, at least in my town. Matter of fact, back in the days when we used to drink a little bit, and the cops would catch us, they would just make us pour it out, and they would just follow us home. That crap don't happen today either, man. So times have definitely changed. But I'm just curious, what are you guys going to do on your Halloween? Now, my daughter is 14, almost 15, so she's not going trick-or-treating. She's not going over to a friend's house that I know of yet. Now times could change there, but I think we're just going to stay home, pass out some candy, and watch some spooky movies. You know, just kind of chill, have a good Halloween evening. And you know, my kid comes home, I'll have to, my boy comes home, I'll have to go through his candy to make sure that everything is okay, and make sure that that there's nothing in the candy that might be poisonous or, you know, bad. It's kind of like a dad's duty to make sure that he got everything, and that everything is, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, what's you guys' plans for Halloween? You guys going to costume parties? I've been to a few of those. They're a lot of fun. You just gonna kind of hang out? You gonna take the kids out trick-or-treating? What's your plans for Halloween, man? Halloween is fun. And it's a lot more fun this year than it was last year, I think. Because at least in Texas, anyway, they ain't shut it down because of health concerns. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got for today. A little walk in the park, little spooky story. And hope everybody's doing good. We're at, as I mentioned yesterday, I can't talk. As I mentioned yesterday, we have surpassed the 200 mark for subscribers. Thank you all very much. So if you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Just interact with the video and don't forget to subscribe. If you do subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll know every single time that I decide to get on here and bloviate. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. If you're working, don't work too hard. Work smart, not hard, as I always say. Everybody take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. More videos to come, of course. Not Timmy66 is saying, no matter what you do in life, guys, always make it count. Get out there and have a great day.